If you're watching this video, this is not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences, and I know that you were meant to hear this message. God, the universe, wants to help you, wants you to stop struggling and learn an important spiritual principle that will change your life, will change everything in your life. Recently, I did a video explaining this concept, this karmic spiritual principle. And here is a message that I got. Josie, emotional message to Josie. I've been silent for years, but your newest video touched my heart, and I am in a very desperate situation financially, to this point where my partner went 4 days without food. No matter what he and I try, nothing works. I try manifesting and trusting God and angels, but it's survival mode. So today's video made me cry. It was tears of hope for myself and for my partner. Downtrodden souls, you uplifted. May God bless you. So I wanted to share with you a process, a spiritual understanding of one law. And that's where ignorance is not bliss. When you know the law, you can change everything. And I hope that these principles will give you hope, will give you the tools, the only tools that you need to change your life in every area. So how do I know this? I live these principles. They are not mine. I just applied them in my life. I'm happy financially. I'm in a great relationship. Like, I get pretty much anything I want. I get like hundreds and thousands of views on YouTube. And these are the same principles that you can use in your life, like to stop struggling and understand that law of karma is impersonal. It just delivers you what you plant. You reap what you sow. So you begin consciously to plant the right seeds and to do the right things, and karma automatically will return to you the rewards, the things that you truly, truly want. So many years ago, I read this book, Diamond Cutter by Michael Roach. Michael Roach is a Buddhist monk, and he tells his story of how he was commissioned by his superior to raise money for their spiritual services. And he tells about $100 million business that he created with diamonds using these 4 principles that he shares in the book. There are ancient principles and all related to karmic rewards, like karmic process of planting these seeds. So here is this process, and you can start applying this today, and you don't have to trust my word. You don't have to trust anything I say, but I suggest to see this video as your sign from God saying, you need to try this. At least, give it a try and see for yourself. Then start creating, consciously creating. This is your way out of any limited situation, of any problem, any severe, desperate state. Just start creating. So here's this 4-step process. Step number 1, decide what you want. What do you want? And there is a difference between wants, true wants, and dreams. And you need to understand, you need to be clear on that. Your want, let's say, I'm hungry and I want to have food. So I will get up and go fix a meal, right? I'll find a way to eat. So my desire for food is what I want. I want this experience. If you're struggling financially, maybe your want is for certain amount of money that you will be receiving every month. If you are in need, right? So understand this is what I want, and this is exactly what I'm going to get. So you're making this deal with the universe, okay? Let's say I want, $10,000 every month. This is it. This is my need. This is what I want. Number 1, so be clear. Be very clear and specific. Number 2, find someone else who needs the same thing as you. The law of karma works, and by the way, it works everywhere, with everything and everyone around you, every person on your path, because of karmic seeds and karmic events and circumstances of your life. So in order for you to change karma, to plant the seeds of karma, you have to connect with other people. Okay, and this is so easy. Like, you can do this. Find a person who needs the same thing as you. Let's say you're struggling with money. There is another person who also struggles with money. And now you make a commitment to help them. So step number 1, know what you want exactly. Step number 2, find someone else who needs the same thing. Step number 3, spend 1 hour every week with that person in person, like meeting someplace, or virtually, maybe over the phone, over Zoom, whatever, and help them to get what they want. You will figure it out. You will help them in whatever way. It's all about them. It's about unconditional helping somebody. It's about giving somebody the exact thing that you need. Understand? That's what karma is. And by law, this is by law, you will receive the rewards. I've seen this in my life so many times. Like, this is how life works. These are universal laws. So you will have that person help them to get what they want for 1 hour every week. And step number 4, you want to feel good about this whole process. And what Michael Roach teaches is that when you plant seeds, right? When you plant good karmic seeds, they may take years, sometimes lifetimes, to come back to you. But when you do this, he calls it coffee meditation. So during coffee meditation, let's say you help the person on Friday for an hour, on Friday night before going to sleep, you just close your eyes and you feel good. You feel so good. You just think about how much good energy you exchanged with that person and how that person is going to be happier and wealthier and happier and wealthier. So you feel good for them, and you just allow universe, like, oh, this is so good. I'm so happy. I did this. It doesn't come from a selfish place. It comes from just generosity of the heart. It's like, this is amazing. I'm so happy this person is now going to take better care of themselves. They will maybe find another job. I'm just there to help them. That's it. And you feel so good. And you do this once a week, helping that person. That or someone else. Like, you need to have another person with the same need. Okay? If you find with the same need, okay? So that's it. These are 4 steps. Know what you want. Find someone else who needs the same thing. Help them 1 hour every week, and then feel good about it. Too good to be true? So let's look at other examples. Let's say you want romantic love in your life. You want to have romantic soulmate, but you can't find the person, right? Real struggle. What do you want? Step 1, I want to have love in my life. I want a soulmate. I want a person in my life with whom I share emotional, soulful connection, love, intimacy. That's what I want. Good. Step 1, done. Step number 2, find someone else who needs what you want. Find the person who is lonely, who doesn't have a partner, who wants to have companionship. So many people in our world are lonely. As a nurse, sometimes I visited nursing homes, and I've seen so many people be alone at the end of their lives, and they have nobody, no family to visit them. They just sit there in their chairs, and they almost like ready to leave this earth. But you can help them. You can help anybody, any lonely person, for 1 hour. Entertain, like communicate with them, share good laughs with them, help them not to be alone. Karmically, what you're doing, you're planting the seeds of what you want. Universe must return to you, must, by law, return to you what you've planted. So you spend an hour with them, and at the end of this day, you go home and you feel good. You feel good how you've helped that person not to be lonely, how good it was, and how the person just smiled, and it was like a happy moment, happy day. And you feel so good. You generate more and more of these positive feelings. That's it. That's what you do. And consciously doing that, give the universe what you want. Universe will send people your way. So if you're looking for a soulmate, you will find that person one way or another. You will find your soulmate. And the soulmate who will be coming into your life is the right one for you. It will come from higher giving, which means that they will bring nothing but joy and happiness and good, positive experience in your life. They have to. They don't come from desperation and need. They come from these karmic rewards the seeds that you've planted. Making sense? This is minimal effort, but great miracles kind of technology. And you can start doing it today. And you can change any situation. You can change any problem into incredible opportunity. I want you to try this. Remember, you are here for a reason. Universe wants you to see this. Universe wants you to be well and have incredible love and abundance.